It seems that my scalp has decided to go full, full far right, man, or alt right or something, and it's shaved itself into a conveniently well-shapen fade one. So here I am. Okay, so let's see. What have I read or listened to today? Oh, I'm getting texted. I can only wonder what awaits me through the art of texting. I'm trying to think specifically about what got my attention regarding the CIA files before I start to dig deep, because my memory is absolutely awful as I am an old man and it ain't getting brighter or stronger. Hey, Skirl, dude, what's up? How the hell are you, sweetie? It's always great to see you. It's like getting a little bolt of inspiration or nostalgia or just feel good when I see you. I hope you're doing well over there, by the way, mate. I hope you're doing well, sincerely. I hope that your country is also in tow, doing all right and not in the throes of chaos. I wonder, have you, Base Girl, have you checked out any of those? They're not leaked CIA files. I hope I didn't put that in the title. They're the ones that were unclassified. So, there's a video that I shared on my community post. Please feel free to find the source material. It has a 100% greater explanation of the nefarious crap that our CIA does. And it makes you wonder, as an American citizen that loves their country, like, we literally, like, the ultimate villains and bad guys, they work for us. The CIA, I mean, as patriotic as you can paint them, if you want to look at them individually, but the stuff that's available when you, like, I don't know about, all right, screw it. Some of the stuff that I learned today about some of the files out there in the ether, which we can specifically download, there's a soft assassination and a hard assassination. Safe assassination and lost assassination. The safe assassination is apparently when you have a trusted asset that is somewhat trained by the CIA or any of the other denominations that's going to take out a target or topple a government or something. Who knows? The lost assassination, according to the leaked CIA files, is when you or the CIA uses a person or an asset. They are hardly ever referred to as human beings because they're not. This is how the Ivy League CIA folks are trained to look at anybody they manipulate. Like, and if you or I were being used by the CIA, we're not people to them. Just get that through your skull. So the lost assassination is when you are able to manipulate the asset to go and do the dirty work. You know what I mean? Get it done and make sure that the person that did the deed doesn't return from the mission. So 2 birds, 1 stone kind of a deal here. And here's the preferences they have. Their favorite, the CIA's absolute favorite method of unaliving someone else in this fashion is to push someone off of a ledge that leads to a 75-foot fall or higher. But their favorite, because it's the easiest. There was mention also of the last time, and this was covered in one of my lives way back in the day, the last time the CIA ever showed us any of the weapons that they have created, the covert crap they do, was I can't say pew-pew, the pew-pewer that shoots an ice pellet, and what it has inside is able to give you a freaking heart attack and make it look like absolute 100% natural causes. The last time that was shown to the public was during the late 70s, and since that hearing that you can still find on YouTube, not ever again. Something else they like to use a lot are these darts that can pierce, obviously, through clothes and just get a little pinch to your skin. They get that little skin pinch, you're done for. You are absolutely 100% game over, man. So that, to me, that was a regression. I knew about the ice pellets that they're able to fire at. I forget from how far away, but and then they're talking about darts. No way. There was something crazy towards the end of the video I watched regarding these files that I verified. Is there was a guy who made it very clear. For one, he confirmed when he went from the KGB, he wanted to get away from the USSR, and went to the CIA and said, look, man, here's the name of the guy. He's going to unalive Martin Luther King on this day. And this is how he's going to do it. And they didn't do anything. I don't think there's any... Okay. No, actually, ICE is out there doing their job, taking care of business. It's okay. I don't mind any of the, people that want to say something that makes them feel special or clever. If that's all it takes to shine, by all means, you do you. Proof. If you want the proof, go to my community post, please, feel free, and click on the video. It's, the guy is amazingly creative. He makes videos, and it's called infographics. So you get a cartoon, and you get the truth. And he did this after his own research into the unredacted CIA files. Something to bear in mind is not all the files that have been released. Some of them were kind of dolled up, and not all of them were released. So, okay, again, the proof is in the pudding. In one of the files, it is confirmed that this man was exchanging information that he knew when Martin Luther King was going to be, over and done with, and the CIA sat on that information. So, I'm not feeling too patriotic with that information. Like, this is public. Like, I don't know if they think, like, this rule applies. I had this theory that I made years ago where the media would tell us the most crazy things, right? Like, during COVID especially, and they do it in a way where I called it the slow drip media, right? The slow drip media is when they slowly but surely start telling you little bits of the truth, and while lying, they'll lie a lot, and then they'll walk it back a little bit, and then by the time we actually get the whole truth, they've already pretty much made everything that they made to build up to the crescendo look like complete. They discredit themselves. And to me, that was how I viewed during their reporting with COVID when it came to the mainstream media. Also in the CIA files is a lot of, wow, did we overthrow a lot of governments, and our relationship with Guatemala, and how the CIA did Nelson Mandela. Our CIA is responsible for Nelson Mandela's 30-year isolation. We got a tip from someone, and there's names named, and they got Nelson Mandela, who at the time was posing as a chauffeur for a white man, and they got him, and poof. He was at the time viewed by the FBI and the CIA of our United States of America. Remember, I'm a Trump supporter, okay? I'm just telling you what it is. You want to talk about deep state? This is deep state shit. So I don't understand any of the shock or any people that don't like what they're hearing. These are the fucking facts. Tell me to read a book. I read books, motherfucker. Go ahead and just look at the vast amount of knowledge that's at your disposal now. Go ahead and read the PDF files that are available now. Download them. Go ahead and render them so you can read them. They still need to work on that part too. It is wild. You think air bubbles and I may have missed some stuff. I don't know what is going on there, but I'm not going to get involved. When it came to COVID, my stance is that, of course, COVID happened, but we totally got way overhyped, and I believe it was a project of sorts. Total conspiracy theory here. I'm allowed to have them. I stand on my own ground when it comes to what I think. If you have a natural debate or counterpoint that you'd like to have, you want to get up on a panel and talk to me, argue, or have a civil discussion, I'm open to all of it. All you need to do is leave a comment after the video, or message me in any form, and I promise you I will respond. Yeah, I believe that the government was totally testing how much they can get away with taking our freedoms. And I don't think that's hyperbolic. I think that's common sense. Doesn't mean it's not okay. This is not, it's a channel that exists. I'm a human being, like every other human being, that has a channel that feels okay enough, confident enough to just say what they think and feel. And I don't fear any repercussions. I don't fear any trolling or, oh my God, people don't like me on the internet. My life is over. No, man. Just because I say one conspiracy doesn't necessarily make me an entire conspiracy theorist. But I guess, the shoe fits here. I'll wear it. Now, the fact that I was anti-vaccine only during COVID, does that make me an anti-vaccine in its entirety? Or only specifically that? Because it's far easier to broad stroke and write somebody off. That's far more nuanced and complex because it fits our narratives. Our brain doesn't blow up. It's easier to call somebody as something that they're not just because there's that one vaccine that I railed against, proudly, by the way, does not make me an anti-vaxxer. I got all the other vaccines when I was a child. Just the way that all went. And yes, I voted for Trump. No, I was not a fan of Operation Warp Speed, but even Trump had to cater to the pressure at that time. We're buffering a little bit. Bear with me. I felt during my time in the Democratic Party as a progressive that you're all a bunch of panderers. I think your heart is in the right place, but there's no action. You know what the Democratic Party is doing right now? They're just trying to sue Trump and his administration on every action he takes, and they're failing so far. And I don't think it's a terrible, terrible idea to let states run the schools. Do you think the Fed has been doing a better job? Cite the examples. By taking away the Department of Education's DEI nonsense control in New York, we just saved $2 billion. So, do I know what a vaccine is? Oh, goodness gracious. If you don't like what I have to say, that's okay. You're more than welcome to come up on a panel. In my car, obviously, I don't have the means. I would like to provide my email or comment on my post. Leave any kind of information you feel comfortable doing so. I'll respond, I promise. I hope this is the correct email. Don't flay me if I'm wrong. progressivepatriot44@gmail.com if you really want to get into it. I'm not going to do it via text, going back and forth and responding. I want to see your face. I want to hear your conviction. And I want to make sure you're not Googling things as you ask me any questions. Put it in jeopardy by saying it, jinx it. I'm going to keep on going. Things are good and I'm happy. And I hope all of you are doing well. Please hug your loved ones while you can. I always say that at the end of every live because of things that have happened in my own family. Just that's all I ask of anybody. Maybe say hello to your neighbor and give a nice hug to somebody in your family that you love. Until then, until I go live, good night for now. I don't know what. Need to cut back and find a healthy... I don't know what's going on. If you're trying me on the internet, my feelings, I promise they'll never recover. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep about it while I eat some dinner, maybe play a video game. I'm going to cry right now.